Good afternoon, everyone. This is Jeff Arcos. Welcome again to the GMT Daily webinar. Today we are 27th of August 2019. Remind you this webinar is not meant to be a financial advice. This is only an education presentation. Please consider terms and conditions before you continue. Send when you're receiving this recording. As well, thank God for another end to my life, and I pray His blessings today. In Jesus' name, Amen. All right. Let's do a quick review of what could happen today, 27 of August. So that's the end of the August, and then so nothing through the day. Then we got on the 28th. Tomorrow we got the CB consumer confidence at 12 a.m. All right. So let's look at So Monday, great day to go short. So the market just has come back. Once the order is getting, the only thing I do is move the stop loss to the previous high, and that's it. There's nothing more I can do after that. Um, so if I look over here, so nothing has happened through the first hours. So everything stays there. Okay. Um, the euro, we did have a buy. The market just came through. The midpoint was not activated, so therefore we have nothing to do. Pound US, and we didn't have nothing. And today we got a retracement ready for the trade over here. Australia, we do have that is Monday. Yeah, that's Monday. So nothing there, and what a pullback yesterday. So I'm glad the Monday we didn't do much. Big pullback from there. I'm still looking at the sideways there. Maybe that's where the trend line comes. Big break, and maybe we consider. But at the moment, are we, having some kind of support with Australia in the monthly? So it's quite interesting what it is. New Zealand Monday, nothing, and Tuesday it seems like yeah, it's forming bases. Is that gonna be a double bottom? Only God knows that. US Canadian Monday, nothing, and Tuesday we got a nice break. So that's it. Oh, I forgot to put the strike number one, which is the weekly candle close breakout. And yeah, so we got the 4 hours is below the midpoint, which is normally we know what happened with that. So midpoint retracement is the strategy at the moment with that. So if I look now, what had happened, US Canadian, and the 1 hour, we wants the pullback, so it has done it a little bit down, but it's still like looking for that one there. So we know how sometimes tricky it is when we try to trade right over there. Okay. US Swiss, we were looking to go short, and we're looking for the retracement, and the market just went straight through. So thanks to the new way the E8 has been setting up, we have a no trade over here, and yeah. So after such a big move, you were expecting that the market is gonna come back, But look, it's a very volatile market at the moment, and that's what it is. USDN the same. We were looking to midpoint, and the market managed to trigger over here, so it came there. 5 pips below, there it is, and so my stop loss just come over there, and nothing I can do at the moment with that one. So just take the loss, and it seems like it has pulled back. So that's the yen there, maybe there. So I know I can't see that's the way. So from there, yeah, nothing more I can do is just leave it over there in the set. Okay, interesting, huh? So there we are. And today, Euro Yen, nothing Monday, and there it is. How beautiful. How good lesson was yesterday, huh? When about it, why we could not trade that break because what happened with the other one. Pound Yen, today we got a quite interesting the golden candle. So it seems to me that today it is a GC setup with the pound yen. We have few things in favor. So first of all, um, here unfortunately the yen is still on the strong side. The pound is such a big move that we have. So the yen is very weak. We have a minus 100 and the pound is weak but only minus 19. Now this is the setups that I always, actually waiting for at the moment. This is the maximum setup. We got some kind of positive close. The weekly we got the pound actually one of the top ones in our selection. So, so yeah, it's quite interesting what it's facing now. So we got that. We got the strategy number two, would it be? Because it's the weekly candle close. Um, but that's a nice golden candle touch with a daily in direction. Now here in the 1 hour looks quite interesting. Now one another interesting point in the monthly where we are at the moment in that support. So what I done is went to the 30 minutes, changed this line to 24, and I tried to trade the breakout from that. So that's what happened so far. So the market is continue chasing that trade at the 24 line with the 30 over there. So hopefully this will be good. Yeah. So that's the one setup over there. Monday for the Australian yen, nothing. And there we are. The market just took the profit over there. And wow, incredible, huh? But we didn't have even a setup. New Zealand yen, if we want to trade that, that's where the trade's supposed to go. Otherwise, wait for the pullback. And it's a nice pullback, so it's gonna be interesting what how the market is gonna develop it tomorrow on what it is. Canadian yen Monday and Tuesday, the big turnaround. So what it did here, I did have the trade, so the market come trick and stop me out over there. So 34 pips is going. The Monday trade it was Canadian yen. It was perfect to trade short, but that's what normally happen Monday in here. Anyways, we got it. What a market we have. Euro Australia, we're looking, waiting for a setup. What a market move yesterday. It's a very dangerous place. So something is telling me that, um, it's just a very risky game at the moment with this. So we look in the Euro Australia overall for the, more than 2 years, maybe it's not really doing that excellent. On the weekly, we have, as we say, 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks, and this is not deciding. So waiting for the setup. There is my touch level, and from here I will be maybe tomorrow looking if I can go long. Euro Canadian, we did have a trade yesterday, setting up with a weekly candle close trend line. So we got the break, we got the setup, and there it is. Just it went straight through, no setup, and that's what it is. Now today we got a setup different. This is the stride number 3 because that's a weekly candle close retracement, and And that's how I interpret it. That's a beautiful day. We got the yen negative and sorry, the Canadian positive and the euro negative. So that's quite there. When we're looking over here, the euro is down, Canadian is up. So we got an ABC or golden candle set up over there. So perfect to trade. I'm aiming for that. I think at the moment the euro Canadian continue going down. Yeah, but I need to wait for some kind of pullback. It just can't. I can't trust that one there. So yeah, not even here we have a pullback. So okay, so that's the Euro CAD, Euro New Zealand. Monday, Tuesday, possible setup to only looking to go long. That's all I can see. Pound Australia Monday, nothing that we could see it. Tuesday, wow. Let me see. This is where patient pays profit. The market come back over there. That's it. So nothing that we can see. Pound Canadian. Now it's in a perfect touch. So we'll see tomorrow. And there we are. Pound New Zealand way up. And again, we're just looking one direction. And that's all. Okay. I have my dog here with me. I hope she don't bark. Can you keep quiet? No barking. Okay. All right. This dog like to come into my lap all the time. Okay, go. So yeah. Now we see some examples through today about the golden candle and it's very important on the golden candle. Sorry, the noise is there. It's very important that the golden candle setup that we have. The door was open, and um, one of the specifics of the golden candle that actually is time has passed on my side, and I have seen this golden candle for quite long. um One thing that I always keep looking, or one of the things that actually first I looking is, wherever I am, what is history is telling me, and immediately for me, this is really what trading. I believe this is everything over there. When I'm looking on the big time frame, the same, every single swing high and low, it become a very very important thing for me. So and I can go from different time frames. So this history over here is what I can see that the market is telling me a lot to do. Whether sometimes it works or no, is quite remarkable that when things are in place, you know and tell you, after when I find an ABC set up or the golden candle set up, it's quite exciting, the chances that you can have. Now, very simple rules, to follow or to try to find every single ABC set up, is for me, and this is when I have done this thing is, this is what all I need. Three candles like that, is all I need, because right from here, once I got it set up right over there, the only thing I can come here and then and wait for that. That's one, that's two, and that's a go. Tell you, I, for me, I can say, if anyone continue looking the holy grail of trading, this is everything that I can. Yeah. And no matter how far I go, you know, continue looking for these kind of setups. I only need to every week just come up with something like that, or whether is there, and and then and that's it. And from there, nothing is changing my mind. Every retracement is good to go. Every retracement is good to go. And yeah, so the more I looking, the more outstanding is this. Whether I have short run, long run. Once I got what I wanted, you know, um, David is a friend from New Zealand. Is new. This is strategy really, I was actually not meant to display to new people, because this strategy is actually, um, excuse me, better get my tablet. It's a very long experience, you know, sort of finding of that, and yeah, so this is quite interesting, the way it looks, But from there, any moment, any times, I know where I am. Now, what I like it with this one is because you actually train the stride number two, which is the stride that give us the most in this trades. This is the stride when we see the market, you know, reacting, and until we don't have nothing change, you just continue to it. You see this one, we don't have because this is one, two, and three. So, this has become now the stride number three, which is the weekly candle close retracement. And this is just really a patient game. I don't know if can you see that, this way is it's quite interesting, really. That you trading, what you're doing, and from there, once this high level is done, then for me it's very easy to come back over here, because when the market retraces, always the market will look, for the next golden candle setup, and this is my golden candle now. From there to here, and in any of these area over here it is the market continue, coming down. Why you do that to me? And if this is my next, and actually that much from there, um, then I look at again, from there to here. That's the intersection, that's the low, and that's again, you know. So very, I think is, the if we want to complicate it, this we are we are most welcome to do it. But if you want to really keep it simple, so for example, that for me is not a golden candle. Uh, by the way, these things continue going his way up, and I'm not looking here for a golden. This bullish golden candle. I'm looking here. I'm looking bearish golden candle. So that's how I interpreted myself this one there, and that magic setup is all we needed. So what do you reckon, Rita? Is that all I needed? Huh? And that's it. You know, like I said, if one day they stop doing this for any reason, take this one with you. All right. Um, take this one with you. Don't move it from here. If you only try one pattern setup, which is this one, You're never gonna get wrong in the market. All right. That's how I see you're never gonna get wrong, no matter what you try. I have seen this trace so many times now that it's really amazing, how this one, works at the end of the day. Okay. And yeah, so very easy way of setting up, very easy of looking. You know, once we got what we're looking for is it's not trouble really. What do you reckon, Dave? Is that all we need? I don't know if you can type it or no now, but yeah. I remember when I show you this strategy. And this, you only always you're gonna need a time frame, a base time frame, and the other one, to follow because if you don't have really time to do much of the work, it works the same in any time frame. Come over here and look at weekly candle close, and that's the setups, amazing setups that the market can really. Now, what I as well like is sometimes when the market consolidate, this is my swing high level over there, and enough looking from that, and I'm looking over here. I got it set up. Now, the only thing is gonna override these three TPs, which is I call the three turning points, the three candles turning points over here. Um, well, the GC is the 1 to 3 at the end of the day. Normally you see in the market they say, oh, you have to look for the 1 to 3, which is the ABC. But somehow, I have find this pattern inside, which is the golden candle. So this is why I'm looking over there. Now, if the next month, we got something like that, you see here, I cannot say that, this is as of a right, what already the close of the candle, the line is being break out, and nothing could be there. No, actually, I can take this as a strike number 3. Oh, no worries, Dave. Okay, yeah, okay, no worries. Uh, and yeah, so that's how it really, these things works. And this is actually the strike number 3, market comes, and there it is. Yeah, it's infinity ways that, the more we looking, and I have trained my eyes now to see these things and knowing that where real turning points are when everything is decided, and if you don't want to, bother with the weekly and the daily, the monthly and the weekly, can give us quite enough. 3 simples there. Wait for the right setup, and there you go. All right. So yeah, just feel that I always need to keep reminding people about the power of the moment the market is very crazy. It's every all over the place, but even in the middle of the craziness that we can experience with this market, somehow we can still manage to to if we're looking even from the dollar perspective, this is on the weekly time frame. Really, we do have set up. I have to put in the blank. Otherwise, it will know. If we're looking there, we do have the 3 TP there. So this is what the dollar in the weekly is telling me, and so I have no problem to identify that. And until I don't have something different, that's what I'm continue looking on here, that direction over there. So, but it's been quite interesting of where here, as we see, we got a 3TP there, and we're looking over here. This is oh, maybe the daily. Oh, it's not cloning. There we are. Yeah, so the more we're looking, don't know why this one never clones perfectly the way I want it. That's supposed to be the cloning. So we're looking from here. I can see that somewhere over there, possible we got a setup. We did have a setup on the way up. I was looking for that. So already, yep, that's a turning point, especially if I did have this beautiful support over there. Suddenly, this changed the idea. And we know, as we say, the euro is a leading indicator. And there we are. So, here it looks to me that it could be, a setup. So for that, to consider this, that I will need to wait the end of this week over there to consider and then definitely we have something quite strong into place over there. We're looking, the pound is the only one that is actually, I'm looking for the reaction. So we got a 1, 2 candles over there. We got a 3TP over here. Then when we're looking at, do we have any support whatsoever? Definitely we have something interesting over there. So we got a 3TP. Right over here. So that's quite interesting. We look in the monthly, not yet, isn't it? So that's different. If we're looking from there and you said, okay, that's my 2 candles, this one close below the line, come to the weekly, the first week down. That's your party. I think we sometimes we trade in the wrong time frame, isn't it? So so this is why it's important, every month to do this analysis, because once we clear can see from there, that's my golden candle. Comes over here, we got the 3TP, come to the weekly, that's what ended up over there. First week down, perfect setup, and we can say that's it. That's a move that has been representing 978 pips and is quite incredible. Okay. Australia, it's been down, up, not really much. New Zealand, still down. Canadian, possible there. US Swiss, maybe no. I don't know. It's very, very, very difficult. The yen is still. We don't have the 3TP. Let's just continue that. All right, my friends, that was all for today. And yeah, Dave, can we schedule for tomorrow if we can at 4 o'clock my time? Okay. All right. All right. So we see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Thank you very much. Cheers and bye.